So, the funniest damn thing happened. I am an idiot, and I completely forgot to talk about the second banner. Now, it really doesn't change my assessment. We have a Hero Festa banner reportedly that is incoming. Now, this is coming from data miners. This is not necessarily, like, confirmed per se, but, like, at this juncture, I don't see them changing anything that's already, like, preordained in the game. So, I think it's a pretty good bet that the data miners are right. Now, that said, we do need to talk about this second banner that I completely forgot to talk about because I'm stupid. So, let's talk about it. Because it is 3 other units, and these all are time limited. And they all got really good rebalances. So, we're going to kick this off by talking about Ryu, of course. Okay? Skill 1 with Ryu is a foe's plural mid-wind magic attack with Ultra Uncounter Rate, and wind resist and seal resist down 40% with a self-wind attack damage plus 100% for 4 turns. And I want to emphasize here, 100% anything wasn't a deal when these units came out. So that is a huge boost in power. Huge. With 3 additional actions, a wholesale skill set that wasn't even a thing for like years after the fact, after these units dropped, with a mid-wind magic attack with high unguard rate on foes and magic, agility, physical resist, and magic resist, plus 40% for 3 turns on all allies. It's kind of nuts. Wind Shear. That is a foe's plural, fast, high wind magic attack with temporary magic boost, 40% seal, and removes water, thunder, earth, and light attack damage buffs. So really kind of neuters your opponent, I'll be honest with you there. And then Stormweaver, foe singular, high wind magic attack with damage 200%, but only when target is inflicted with seal. So obviously you run her with a sealer, and you have a crazy hitter. Not the biggest number though, because if you think about it, we have units that do like 120% per like 2 or 3 actions. So it looks big, but it really isn't like the biggest thing ever. It's that one's not as big a deal as it kind of seems on the face of it. SA is going to be a foe's plural ultra wind magic attack, damage 90% per each, and this is exactly what I'm talking about, per each target's wind resistance reduction skill. So that could be a 180% attack before you even know it. With ultra critical rate and wind resist, seal resist down 60% for 3 turns and removes strength and magic buffs. And don't forget that remove strength and magic buffs is really handy for a lot of situations. I want to also emphasize, if you haven't seen what these skills look like, go look at some of the really old units. These things were like a single sentence, if even maybe just a few words, when they dropped a few years ago. Now we are getting novels. Okay, let's talk about Anya. Okay, we'll always start off with skill 1, skill 2, skill 3, and then go SA. For action, skill 1, foe singular. So she's a record buster unit. Mid-earth magic attack with self-magic and earth attack damage plus 70% for 4 turns. 3 additional actions, mid-earth magic attack with ultra penetration rate, removes strength and magic buffs on the foe. Okay. Skill 2 is a foe singular, fast, high earth magic attack with ultra critical rate, earth damage and guard rate down 40%, and damage received type single target plus 30%. All very relevant and part of the core skills for the units we've gotten over the last year. Foe singular, Ferocious Pierce, this is the 3rd skill. Foe singular, super earth magic attack with temporary great magic boost, high penetration rate, and ally status buff plus 2 turns. Not the greatest skill. I don't remember anybody ever having a status buff plus 2 turns though, prior to like Harahime, the very first Harahime that dropped. So that's an interesting addition. SA is going to be a foe singular ultra earth magic attack with damage 50% per each target's earth resist and guard rate reduction skill, with ultra critical rate and allies magic plus 120%. Increase SA gauge charge gain by 33% for 3 turns, which definitely I know wasn't a thing prior to Harahime. These units are nuts. Absolutely bonkers. Let's check out Seer's skill. Seer is an assist, of course, and we really only pay attention to her at full max limit break. So, full max limit break, allies, slow resist, and seal resist plus 100%, and endurance, physical resist, and magic resist plus 15%, which actually isn't the greatest skill, and damage received attack all target down 20%. So, good defensive assist. I'll be honest, though, I still think that the Hestia from the other banner is a better assist. I do think the other banner is significantly better, but you can't discount either banner. Now, here is the deal. Let's be completely honest and fair with ourselves here, okay? These are amazing units at this point. These units have been turned from, like, the worst of the worst to the best of the best. But we still have the reality that a Hero Festa banner is most likely around the corner. And we have to approach this as such. So, when it comes to, are we going to summon on this or not, my honest answer is I'm saving for the Hero Festa banner. That's just the reality of what we're dealing with here. Don't summon on these banners. Now, would they be fun for collection purposes? Sure. Get one, get one of each. Whatever. I have one of each. I've had them forever. So, for me, I'm saving. I'm waiting for that Hero Festa. So, Hero Festas are going to be all brand new, harder to obtain, and those are really the banners you want to go in on anyway. I'm really going to recommend against summoning on these. And I hate to do that because these units are so incredibly good. But unless you really want to whale and unless you really, really, really want to go crazy to get them all, I think the Hero Festa banner is a better deal anyway. And this is here for another month. That Hero Festa shows up in 2 weeks. You do everything you want day one on that. And then with whatever's left over, you can go into this. Plus, we'll be getting other winter banners. So you really do want to kind of like bide your time and see what happens, because I do feel like we're probably going to get a rerun, if not all the winter banners, probably a whole bunch of them. So like if you don't have Talvi, she's probably going to be coming, all that good stuff. Like these banners will be around for a bit. So that's my 2 cents. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Like, comment, and share. Just wanted to clear the air on my idiocy.